That's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture in the AFC. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run once more with Taylor. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time. So he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. A nice little juke. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Play action. It's Jackson. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Second down and a run by Robinson. A beautiful, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Brian Robinson Jr. his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the rookie, Brian Robinson, finished things off with a touchdown run. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone. And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he's able to get up here to the 26. I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has it within throwing range of a 1st down. Now with 3rd down throw, it misses the target, incomplete. This is searching for the first touchdown of this game, partner, and that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap. They snap it to Fields. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball. No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson now. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jackson. Jones has it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. On the give, this is Harris. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. On the draw, it's Harris. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Fields. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And here comes Berrios. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Fields. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing again is Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try good by Godot. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Open man is Uzama. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A final shot before the break. Fields taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Titans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Got a man. It's complete. It's Palmer. And it's a Titans touchdown. Josh Palmer, 72 yards. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Nick Needham picks it off. They're going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception.